Hello everybody, I'm Jonathan Wolf, and welcome back to a brand new Retro Achievements Mastery playthrough. Today, we are mastering Akumaju Dracula on the Famicom disk system, also known as Castlevania 1, because yes, we are mastering this godforsaken video game for a third time, because I have nothing better else to do. So yeah, last time we mastered the GBA version. It was doable. I mean, the only thing we had to do was just not use any sub-weapons, and that was pretty much it. But yeah, we're back on a game that is more on par with the NES version. However, I will say that this game is in some regard, or the Famicom set is in some regard better and worse than the NES set. I say better because we don't have the annoying achievements, aka the sub-weapon only achievements, which, yeah, those are definitely my least favorite achievements of the NES set. But also worse because, and also they did modify certain achievements that, in the worst case scenario, they could be very annoying to achieve. However, it is also worse because they got rid of some cool achievements, like the certain boss achievements from the NES set, like killing the Phantom Bat with only knives, or defeating Medusa without killing her snakes. But at the end of the day, I will say that overall, despite what I will eventually give this set once we review it, I will say that this is, in my opinion, the best set of Castlevania 1. And yeah, I can definitely say that this is going to be, well, just another Castlevania playthrough, which is going to be good on my book because I love me some Castlevania. But yeah, basically we're going to... Oh, right, I forgot that I already mastered this game. But yeah, compared to the NES version, which has 74 achievements, this one only has 61. And I will say, and it does include some new achievements, which is a good thing. And yeah, we're going to see at the end of the day if this set is actually better than the NES version. Well, I already know the answer because it is better, but you know, that's maybe who knows, maybe I will end up liking this one less than the NES version, although that's very unlikely. But yeah, with that said, we have another okay, yeah, we can just delete this. Okay, so how shall I name this? Let's just go with let's go with Wolf. Wolf triple dots. Let's freaking go. Alright. But yeah, with that in mind, let's go ahead and master the final version of Castlevania 1. 3, 2, 1. Hang on. Go. It loads, and it's disconnected. I love it. And here we are, once again. So, compared to the NES version, we gotta whip it real good. But also, compared to the NES version... Oh, well. We immediately fail. We are the best. So... similar to the NES version, we have to get every single item in this game. And, oh my god, okay. Let's just do this again. We're not gonna waste too much time on this. But yeah, basically on the NES version, we had achievements where you basically have to get every single... you have to break every single candle, but also you have to collect every single treasure. And basically what the... Oh my god. This is the hardest thing in the, This is the hardest thing about, This is the hardest thing about the, the early game. We have to deal with this crap. Alright. So, every single stage has the same amount of achievements. We have the, Deathless achievement. We have an achievement for breaking every single candle. And, oh my god. When the hardest thing about a game is doing a jump. I know, right? A very easy jump. That's amazing. Alright. There we go. Alright. Now let's not freaking die. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So, yeah, we have achievements for breaking every candle, just like the NES version. But we also have achievements for basically uncovering and collecting every treasure in the game, which is honestly very easy to do. And one of the biggest changes when it comes to the NES version of Castlevania, or the Famicom version of Castlevania, is that the sub-weapon kill achievements are now split. So, in the NES version, there was an achievement where you have to kill 20 enemies with every sub-weapon in one session. But without using... And without changing sub-weapon. Or without using a continue. And yeah, basically, that achievement was pretty annoying because at the end of the day, you essentially had to try your best to basically kill everything like the moment you got the sub-weapon, which in some regard, it was very annoying to do. Thankfully though, here we actually got the achievement got split, and oh my god, I almost picked up that stopwatch. I don't want that stopwatch. Okay, this is gonna be kind of tricky because... Oh, what the? Okay, so I got it. Nice. Alright. But yeah, here we can just get the Holy Water achievement, which is very easy. And with the Holy Water, we can actually get probably one of the easiest achievements, or one of the more easier achievements, where you basically have to kill 4 enemies with 1 sub-weapon and get 4,000 points. Which is much easier to do on the second quest because of the bats that spawn. But yeah, I'm actually very happy that I got it that time. Alright. But yeah, going back to every achievement stage, basically there is an achievement for destroying all the candles in a stage, which unlike the NES version where you have to do it per block. So for example, stage 1, 2, and 3 for block 1 have separate achievements. Okay, hang on. I gotta focus here. Yes! Nice. Alright, we got it. Okay, we did get the more annoying... the more annoying achievement, which is to kill 5 enemies with the... 5 enemies with the invincibility jar, which is very hard to do for some reason. Ow. Alright. So yeah, now we're gonna get this bad boy. Oh my god, don't get the thing. And there we go. Ah, that's okay. We're gonna get the cross at the end. Alright. So that's it for the achievements. But yeah, basically, there's an achievement for uncovering every secret treasure. Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of time. Oh no! Go! Nice. Okay, so I'm doing a terrible job when it comes to explaining everything, but long story short, every stage has 5 achievements that we're gonna focus on. The first is to destroy every single candle. The second is to uncover every secret every secret like wall item, like the wall meats or the bag that was at the end of the Panther area. The next one is to uncover and collect all the secret treasures. The third one is to beat the stage without dying, which I'm not confident I'm gonna do for every stage in this first playthrough. Oh, cool. We can actually get the triple shot achievement. Nice. And finally, the last achievement is to defeat the boss using only the whip. So, unlike the NES version and GBA versions where there is an achievement for defeating or beating the stage using only the whip, here you only have to do, or for this game, you only have to do this, or for this, for the Famicom version, you only have to defeat the boss with the whip only. And also, I almost forgot. Oh no, wait, you gotta stand still. There we go. Alright, let me actually grind the, I'm gonna grind the boomerang because I am going to get rid of this. Also, wow, okay, oh wow, the rosary doesn't go away. That is kind of interesting. Yeah, I actually forgot that that is actually a thing. Oh well. Oh, you bastard. Okay. Alright, and that's it. That's all the sub-weapon achievements, so that's pretty good. Whoa. Alright. So yeah, for this first playthrough, I'm gonna aim for every achievement in every stage, except for the Deathless achievement, because in the worst case scenario, aka stages 4 and 5, that I'm probably going to die. Because, let's be real, it's me who's playing, but also for the third time in a row, and also that, for the third time in a row, we have to defeat death using only the whip. Which is one of the hardest things about this game. Nice boomerang. Wait. Go down. I forgot to do this again. Because, yeah, once you die, the counter actually resets. So you have to go and get everything again until you reach the next checkpoint. But yeah, that's basically the main, like, that's basically what we're working with here now. And yeah, I keep forgetting that you cannot, like, jump through the walls. You always get stuck. It's not like Rondo of Blood where you can actually jump and not get stuck like that. Wait, 2 out of 4. What am I missing? Oh, the double shot. Okay, I do know what I'm missing. Okay, I am gonna get this because there is an achievement that requires us to use the stopwatch. So the stopwatch achievement got changed from the Famicom to the NES version because in the Famicom or in the NES version, it was the same as the in the NES version. The stopwatch achievement was basically the exact same as the sub-weapon achievements, where you have to kill 20 enemies with it. However, for the Famicom version, we have the achievement of collecting a double shot with the stopwatch. So yeah. And yeah, basically, I guess that's a way to show you that getting a double shot with the stopwatch does absolutely nothing. Also, okay. I don't know why. I thought my mic was turned off. All right, so for the last treasure, you want to count to 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and just stand still. And there you go. So we got Sapphire Stash and Hang Fire. All right, so now. Oh, it fell. Nice. And there we go. So yeah, because we can actually use sub-weapons throughout the stage, we don't have to do multiple playthroughs in order to get every achievement, which is honestly the best thing about, that's actually a very good thing, and that's the fact that we can just get everything in one go, and then we can get the remainder achievements in the next playthrough. Which, yeah, this will actually make it so that the Famicom version is not going to take that much to master. You know, comparing it to, you know, and I'm saying this comparing it to the NES version specifically, because I mean, then again, for the NES version, you can actually master the game, I want to say, with at least 2 playthroughs. Okay, yeah, I'm taking that death because I forgot to get a wall meat. Oh, that's okay. I don't expect doing the continue achievement. Because yeah, if you're actually cautious, you can actually do both. You can actually master the GBA version in just 1 playthrough. Because, you know, if you can actually beat every boss or every stage whip only, you're actually going to be able, you can actually just beat the game without using a continue if you're good enough. And, you know, if you're actually lucky with death, but I wasn't, so alas. Okay. Crouch on this block to spawn this bad boy. 1 out of 3. Wait, 1 out of 3. Is it including the does it include the secret bag that is impossible to get? I don't know, actually. Also, I just realized my timer is blocking the stage number. Let me lower it a little bit. Okay, there we go. Never seen so many restarts just for an achievement hunt. I would understand that for a speed run. I mean, considering it's at the very beginning, might as well just restart. But yeah, that first treasure is like, it's like, unironically is one of the hardest things to get in this game. Alright, so yeah, the only reason we need the axe is for that candle. That gives you the cross. Okay. So now, crouch here to uncover this bad boy. Wait, 2 out of 3. So here's the thing. I don't know if... Oh my god. I don't know if there is like exclusive treasures for in the Famicom version. But... Or I don't remember, actually. But... Yeah, I wonder if that's actually a thing in the Famicom version. Because... Yeah, I legitimately do not remember. Which enemy type do I hit the most? No, not the, believe it or not, it's not the Medusa heads. I would honestly say that these bone towers are incredibly annoying. The bone towers and the bone dragons, I would say, are the more annoying ones. Just because of the randomness factor of the bone towers. But also, because their fire rolls are completely unpredictable. And okay, just had to uncover it and that's it. Okay, cool. All right, so let me get this. And oh right, I gotta use the whip. I was about to use the sub weapon or the boomerang to kill them immediately. All right, get you, and there we go. Simon is practically built like a brig, not as much as an absolute bad man, but still a brig nonetheless. I mean, have you played Mega Man? Mega Man basically does this, does the exact same. The exact same. So, there's that. Alright, now for this abomination of a stage. See, there you go. I just want to say right now, thank God we don't have to collect the stupid, like, items that drop from the candles. Otherwise, this would have been, like, this would have driven me up the wall. Also, apparently there's a wall item in this level, but Yeah, I don't know where it is. Wait, hang on. Yeah, I believe this is one of those levels that... I believe this is one of those levels that ugh, one of those levels that actually has like bonus stuff. And oh my god. All right, hang on. Or maybe not. Yeah, because the achievement says get the secret wall items from stages 10 and 12. And I know the one in 12 is. It's the wall meet before Frankie. But yeah, I don't remember anything from here. Okay, for this, just do the thing. Oh my god, that was risky. Yeah, what? Yeah, what? Wait, hang on. Yeah, yeah. Find and collect all hidden wall treasures in stages stages 10 through 12. Okay. I read that wrong. Okay, never mind. So it's just the wall meat. Okay, I read that wrong. That was my fault. And ooh, yes, we got an X. Okay, that's actually good. Even though it's gonna be completely worthless. And hey, there we go. Nice. Very surprised I actually got that. So yeah, every single item has an achievement. Like with the sub weapons, you gotta kill 20 enemies, and with the stopwatch, you need to reach you need to collect a double item. However, with the invisibility jar, you have to kill 5 enemies, and with the crucible, or the rosary, you gotta kill 4 or more enemies at the same time, which. The easiest way to do that is in the first stage, during the second quest. And oh my god, what a waste! Oh god, what a waste! Oh, that's a huge waste. That's a waste of health. Oh my god, I'm gonna die to Frankie. I'm gonna die to Igor. Yep, I'm gonna die. Yep, okay. So because I died, I will get a game over. Oh my god. So yeah, because I died, I am going to sacrifice. I am gonna get a game over because we need an axe. Because in order to get all the items in the next stage, we actually need an axe. Yeah, I should not have jumped over that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god, these stupid bats. Alright, I might as well just take the death. I might as well just take the death here. Yeah. And I'll hopefully get an X. Hey, look at that. All right. Okay. And yeah, because we already have all the candle... Because we have the candle achievements... Oh, now I don't get hit, of course. So yeah, because we have all the item achievements, the only thing we need to worry about is kill Frankie with the whip. Aw. Yeah, get stunned like asshole. Nice. Green-eyed monster. Alright, cool. The monster mash. I did the monster mash. I did the mash. Alright. Alright, so now we have yeah, this stage. My favorite stage of the game. Alright, so get lost. I don't need you. Look at this man jump. I love it. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna focus primarily on getting all the candles. And yeah, basically I have to make sure I don't die on this first block until I get to... Until I cross the door. Which is not gonna be that terrible, all things considered, because, you know... As someone who's beaten this game, as someone who has beaten this stage whip only, I have this level literally ingrained in my brain. Alright, so that's a 1-up, get the secret wall item. Be gone, foul beast. Okay. And yeah, basically, if you've mastered the NES set, you can basically master this version because they basically have the same, like, types of achievements. The only difference is that you have to get them... Or the only difference is that for the Famicom version, you have to get them all in one continuous go without getting a game over. That's like the only thing that is different. Which, you know, depending on the player ability, it's either gonna be very easy or it's gonna be very hard. If this is your first time playing Castlevania. Which, that being said, when it comes to retro achievements, I would honestly recommend you master the NES version first. Because I think the NES version will basically allow you to have knowledge on where all the secrets are. And because, you know, you basically get achievements for every like every stage separately. And that's actually a huge advantage that I can give to people. Alright, so that's all the hidden treasure. So now we have to get the remaining candles, the wall meat at the end, the wall meat right here, and that's it. Ooh, that was close. All right. Okay, so now for the hardest part. I will not be surprised if I take damage. Here we go. Oh, well, there you go. Alright, that's okay. Just just focus on the candles. Uh-oh. Okay, we did it. Okay, so... yeah, I'm just gonna take the death. There's no way I'm doing, death, with one hit from death. Or in other words, damageless. Alright. Alright, so here we go. Back on the, back on the death loop again. But yeah, this section is honestly really easy. See, look at that. Yeah, this part is honestly not that hard if you just keep moving, if you just keep pushing forward. Oh, whoops. Give me the orb! Yes! Nice. Alright, cool. Alright, so final stage. And this is a stage that I'm not looking forward to. Okay, yeah, I am gonna use a, oh, no! Wow, okay. Nice. So far, the only Deathless achievement I've gotten was... the, oh, fuck off. So far, the only Deathless achievement I got was for stage 1. Can you, like, fuck off? Alright, fine, I want to attack you. Asshole. Dude, I'm gonna... Fuck you. Yeah, because of the fact that you have to collect the treasures, it actually makes the... Oh my god. Oh my god, fuck off. So yeah, because of the fact that you have to get everything in one go and also collect the wall items. You have to collect the wall meat, but you also need to collect the the double shot that is like right before Dracula. And that's what makes this that's what makes this particular achievement annoying. Not to mention that, you know, I swear that the first bird doesn't come from the left as often as the doesn't come as often from like how he does in the NES version and GBA version. Yeah, this guy right here. Because the idea is that you wanna wait for him to come from the left. But I swear that this guy does not come from the left as often as he does on the NES version. Which makes it incredibly annoying. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I have to collect the double shot? Oh my god. Yeah, this is stupid. Yeah, that is fucking stupid. Alright, you know what? At the very least, I got the... At the very least, I got the treasure achievement, so I don't have to worry about that bullshit. Oh my god. So stupid. So stupid. Yeah, at the very least I'm doing all of this just, like, immediately, just to get out of the way. Well, that being said, the big problem is that I eventually have to do this deathless, and, you know, considering the stupid RNG of some of these enemies, and oh my god! Worse than fucking Hammer Brothers. So, yeah, Kira, you asked me who my least favorite enemies are? These fucking skeletons are. Because, man, these things are worse than Hammer Brothers. I swear to God, man. Fuck you. Oh my god, what the fuck is a hitbox? You know what? I'm gonna focus primarily on that double shot. Don't even fucking touch me, you flying rat. Yeah, I'm gonna focus primarily on getting that stupid double shot. Just to get out of the way. What are the fucking odds? What are the fucking odds of a Fleaman dropping a sub-weapon? You know what? This actually helps, because the cross is actually going to be beneficial. Never mind! Never fucking mind. God, fuck off. Castlevania 1 is a perfect game with no flaws whatsoever. Yeah, that doesn't roll off the tongue as Super Mario 64 is a perfect game with no flaws whatsoever. Because, you know, Super Mario 64 is a perfect game. There's nothing wrong with that game. I don't know what you're talking about. Can you, like, fuck off? Alright, you know what? Focus on the... Motherfucker! Yeah, at this point, without the stopwatch, these games are fucking impossible. Oh, blow me. Alright. Focus primarily on the wall achievement, because that's the more annoying one. Then we focus on the candle achievement. If we can get both of them at the same time, that is gonna be better, but still. Oh my god, you motherfucker! I swear to fucking Christ! You better give me that fucking thing, you son of a bitch. Alright. Where did I miss an item? Where did I miss a candle? Where the fuck did I miss a candle? Oh my god. You're gonna make me do this. I have to do this bullshit again, don't I? Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Okay, I'm watching the stream right now. What the hell? What the fuck did I miss? Wait, what did I miss? What the hell did I miss? Oh my god. Okay, wait, hang on. Wait, what? Wait, hang on. Hang on. Do we have to do some bullshit glitch thing? All right, hang on, guys. I need your help. I need your help. Where the hell can this be? Okay, hang on. Let's see. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7, 8, 9. Wait, what? What the hell? What the hell did I miss? Oh my god. What? Wait a minute. Wait. Wait, hang on. Let me backtrack the thing a little bit. Oh, okay. Okay, I see it. Okay, so for some reason, there's supposed to be a candle right over here. Yeah, there's supposed to be a candle right here, but for some reason, when I entered this room, it glitched out and it's no longer there. Wow, so the level fucked me over because of a fucking glitch. I love it. Oh my god, this is the greatest game ever made. Alright, you know what? Let me just forfeit this, because what's the point? Oh my god. Alright, now I know. So, the game fucked me over. I love it. Alright, you know what? That's okay, because we can just... We're gonna get this... we're gonna work on this when we do the checkpoint stuff. And I am not paying attention. Oh my god, okay, yeah, let's just do it again. Sure. Yeah, because this game... Yeah, because the Famicom has a save system. So that's cool. And yeah, by saving, you go back to the to the title screen. Yeah. But the thing is it gonna bless me? Question mark? Okay, no. Okay, no, I gotta do it again. Alright, so I have to do the game again. I have to get all the candles again. And, oh my god. Hey, wow, it resets. I love it. Alright. Well, that sucks. It didn't give it to me because of a fucking glitch. I love it. Alright. Let's just do this guy no whip. Or whip only. Which we've already done so many times at this point. It's not even funny. Alright. Cookie Monster! What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna crouch. I'm gonna bow before the Cookie Monster. Oh! I was not paying attention. Oh, whoops. Okay, I am not paying attention. Okay. Don't look at the chat. Kneel before Dracula. And there it is. And there we go. Final nail in the coffin. Alright, cool. Alright, so now... yeah, now we have to just redo everything and we'll be good to go. Also, thank God there's no score achievements, because those are honestly like the most annoying ones. Alright. So yeah, now we have to restart the game. And we just have to... what's the word? And we have to do the good old second quest as well. Yeah, so yippee, waha, yahoo, my favorite. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Not really. Not really. The second quest fucking sucks. And yeah, similar to the NES version, we have to get exclusive treasures for the second quest. And I hope to God that I remember where they are, because yeah, the last thing I want is having to do the second quest again for no stupid reason. Whatever. Wait. Okay, no, I cannot change the stage, I guess. No, that sucks. All right. Alright, so now it's time for the big one, which is beating the game without using any continues and also doing the second quest. And yeah, as we go back into it, we're just going to I'm gonna try my best to also get the stupid candle achievement from the last stage, because oh my god, I cannot believe that happened. Alright, but yeah, I don't need that many points. Now, that being said, there is actually an achievement that I completely forgot to focus on, and that is to basically get 99 hearts, or basically max out your heart count, which is very easy to do in both it's actually very easy to do in two areas. It's very easy to do in before Frankenstein, but it's also very easy to do before Dracula. However, I think that the best way to farm for item or farm for hearts is the best way to farm for hearts is before Frankenstein, because if you're lucky with the Bone Dragon drops, and by that I mean if they don't drop money, it's very easy to get it. Now, besides the obvious achievement of beating the first quest without using a continue, we also have the annoying challenge of beating both the first and second quest without using more than 3 continues. And I have no idea why that's actually a thing here. I guess it's to add a bit of challenge to the striker pose. I think that's a way to like make it so that, you know, you actually have to try in the second quest, but at the same time, what's even the point, you know? Because it makes it more annoying. But yeah, that's gonna be the achievement I'm gonna focus on the most, and but you know, I also need to focus on the fucking candles achievement, because you know, the game fucked me over because of a stupid glitch. Now, thankfully, because we already have the what's it called? The oh, nice. because we already have the whip only achievements, we can just, this is basically going to be another regular playthrough of CV1. Nice. Whatever. Yeah, let's work on those hits. See, there you go. Yeah, the reason as to why I never found Medusa heads annoying is because if you just continuously run in one direction, you will basically avoid oh, okay. You will basically avoid the Medusa heads all the time. And that's actually the best thing, and that's actually like the positive thing when it comes to Medusa heads, and that's the fact that there is a consistent way of dodging them. That is, of course, if you don't get stuck on the wall. Like a moron. Oh, no. Alright. Alright, but yeah, I'm also gonna focus on the Deathless achievements, because that's gonna be beneficial in the long run. Because I also don't know if you can actually get the Deathless achievements in the second quest. Actually, let me see real quick. I mean, it says clear stages 4 through 6 without dying, or without losing a life, so... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it includes the second quest. So, yeah. Oh, what? That did not even touch me. It brushed my hair. Ow. Struck a pose. Alright. What inspired me to get into achievement hunting myself, it was because I seen the rich achievement option on the PS2 emulator, and well, the rest is history. Now I have rich achievements and now and then. And I seem to have a lot more fun with retro games over the modern games of today. I like the challenge. I like a challenge, sure, but bugger me most games are quite infuriating these days. I mean, it's basically the same as you. Back in 2020, I mean, I didn't explain this in my Crash 1 video, but back in 2022, I finally went full emulation. I mean, I have used emulators here and there, more specifically MGBA, because I wanted to play Metroid Zero Mission and Metroid Fusion before the release of Metroid Dread. And yeah, in 2022, I basically found RetroArch, and basically with RetroArch, to the surprise of, I'm pretty sure, nobody, the first game I tried on that emulator was Tomb Raider 2, because as a Tomb Raider fan, it is my civic duty to see if Tomb Raider 2 is actually good on emulation. Spoilers, it actually is. And while I was playing Tomb Raider 2, I did find the achievements option, which was, you know, this option right here. But and when I checked it, it said that I was not logged in. And after some diving, and after some search through RetroArch. Okay, hang on, let me get to the next screen. Okay. So I basically went to the settings, and then I found this tab. And basically it says, you know, earn achievements in classic games. For more information, visit retroachievements.org. And, yeah, basically, once I discovered Retro Achievements, it literally changed my life. which that may sound completely exaggerated, but it is true. And, oh my god. I should get out of here. Alright. Really? But yeah, before Retro Achievements, I was into trophy hunting, specifically platinum trophies, because I am a PlayStation guy. And oh my god. Alright, let's please not die. That'll be fantastic. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so for the sake of not fucking it up, I'm gonna get the wall meat. Uh-oh. Go! Kill him! Kill him with fire! Burn the toilet paper! Alright. Strike a pose. That's fair and it's cool. We have a way to track progress. Though these older gems, speaking of modern woes, what's your opinion on the current drama with physical games dying and Sony not caring? Fuck Sony. Fuck you, Sony. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck you, Sony, and I hope you burn in hell. I mean, I don't have a PS5, so, you know, I am very happy on not being a Sony consumer. So there you go. Alright, now for this piece of shit of a stage. Don't get fished up the ass. Kinda literally. As gross as that sounds, that is actually very good advice, not to get fished up the ass. Which is gonna be very common in the second quest, unless I use the the stopwatch, which I will definitely use. But yeah, basically, you know, even though you basically have the challenge of not using to continue. Oh my god. Oh my god, fuck off. Fuck off. You stupid ass gremlins. Okay. Oh, that's unlucky. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So, walk up to here-ish. Go back, and the Bone Dragon will reset. And then we can just kill it. And hopefully, get wall meat, or hopefully get hearts when you kill it. And then just repeat the process. I don't know what I don't know what's the odd of getting hearts compared to bags of money. But a part of me thinks that it's the same as Metroid when it comes to the drop rate of either health, missile, or nothing, where it's based on the frame you kill the enemy. So yeah. And yeah, we do have plenty of time, so not to mention that we're gonna kill Frankie with the holy water, so. And yeah, it's not a lot of hearts, but it is still a very fast way of doing this, so. I mean, we also get 1-up, so that's good. All I have is a gaming PC and my portable PC handheld. The ROG Ally X, which is my ultimate emulator machine. My brother is more the console player who owns a Switch 2 and PS5. I mean, yeah, in terms of consoles, I have a Wii U, a Switch 1, a PS4, and a PS3. Besides that, I also have I have a 3DS XL, a 2DS XL, or new 2DS XL, if you want to be specific. I should actually start killing this guy as well. Also, yeah, I'm gonna get those. I'm gonna get these things. Yeah, I should have done this back in the first playthrough. Ah, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Okay, I'm gonna kill one more just in case. But yeah, nowadays, I play specifically on my PC. Like, I use my laptop to very not that much, because you know I have my PC, but yeah, I just play more on my PC. Although I have started to use my 3DS more. I mean, I did mention this, but I use my 3DS. I use my 3DS to play like GBA and DS games, like the Castlevania games, for example, the Metroidvania Castlevania games. Oh, whoops. But yeah, I don't play on my PS4 anymore. Like my brother is the one that uses the PlayStation more. But yeah, nowadays, if I'm playing console, ironically, I just boot up my SNES Classic and I just play SNES games or any games that I decide to put into that console. And one day I'm gonna mod my Wii U, but yeah, I have no idea what to actually put in that thing. That isn't Wii games. Actually, I've never actually like been into the Wii U modding scene, so I have no idea how that goes at the end in the grand scheme of things. So I'm actually very curious, because yeah, ever since last year, I got into 3DS modding, which you know, everybody knows the meme at this point. It is very easy to do, which it is. So there you go. But yeah, I mean, now another reason as to why I'm more focused on, or I decided to be more focused on retro gaming is mainly because everything is so goddamn expensive these days. Especially when now we're getting closer to the norm of $80 per game, you know? Big bags of money. Alright. Now I see what I mean. Now you see what I mean by the skeletons being so infuriating. They literally are the NES definition of random BS. I mean, okay, so the way the skeletons and the Axe Knights work in this game is that they will always try to keep their... They will always try to be at a distance that you cannot hit them with the whip. That's basically how they work. And when you get... And, you know, when you get closer to them, they'll try to run... They'll try to get away from you. But they'll always be, like, at a distance where... Yeah, like, right here. As you can see, this guy's gonna be here. But as soon as I move forward, yeah, as you can see, he's inching backwards. And this is basically the behavior of both the Axe Knights and the skeletons. Since, you know, they will try to hit you with their range attack. Whoa. Ha! I like how the Axe Knight just grabbed the other guy's axe. That's pretty funny. Alright, let's cheese death to death. Little jiggle. Little jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Up the ante. Ain't that the truth? I'm dreading the price of the PS6. It's bad enough GTA 6 for the full game is $100. And I'm Australian, so it's even more expensive. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing I don't care about well, it's a good thing I don't care about Grand Theft Auto since I have never played a single GTA game in my entire life. Yes, I am dead serious. Then again, I did grow up in a mind space where we had to, or you know, I was a bit restricted with what games I could buy. I knew it. I knew it. If I continued, he was gonna kill me. Yeah, if I continue, that bat was gonna kill me. Alright. Okay. At the very least, we got the wall meat, or the wall, achievement out of the way, so we just need to worry about the candles. Okay, so I have to remember that there is a third, there is a candle at the bottom that I need to get once I go down the ladder. And yeah, I'm getting this just for the health. Or primarily for that. Not, well, there you go. Okay, so there it is. Oh, thank you for jumping over me. I should have whipped the bird. Nice. Here's a problem. If I get a game over, I have to reset the game and just start over. Oh, what the hell? Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? Forget the fucking flea, man. These birds are the most annoying thing in this game. Oh my fucking Christ. Yeah, fuck you. I'm not even gonna try. I am not even gonna fucking try without the stopwatch. Fuck right off, game. You can fuck right off. And I have to do, and now I have to do this fucking video. I have to play this fucking game again. And we were doing so good. We were doing so fucking good, man. Wow, you became you became stupid that time. Nice. Fuck right off. With your bullshit hitbox. Yeah, like, it's not there that time. What the hell is wrong with this game, man? Stop getting on the ladder. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Why does the candle not spawn in? That is such terrible game design. That is such bullshit. I don't remember having to deal with this garbage when I first mastered this game, for the record. So stupid. So fucking stupid. Fuck off, you... Fuck off, you flying piece of shit rat. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna say fuck the wall meat. I'm dead. Okay, yeah. Alright. Here we go again. Here we fucking go again. Why did I reset it? Ah, whatever. Alright. I'll see you back in the... I'll see you back at the end. Ugh. Oh man. This is gonna be a fun this is gonna be a very fun playthrough to edit for the archives. I can tell you that right up front. Not really. We kissed with that. I love it. In the words of JonTron, when it comes to restarting a game from scratch, my fave. Oh, I know what I'm talking about. God, I haven't seen JonTron in so long. Then again, he hasn't uploaded in like forever. Which, you know, I get it. He's a father now, I think. Ow. Speaking of retro sets, is there a game that you hope will get a set? Wait. Speaking of retro sets, is there a game that I hope will get a set one day? I mean, if you ask me this question like at the beginning of this year, it would have been it would have been Metroid Super Metroid X Fusion. But yeah, that game now has a set, which, you know, it's fucking hard for the record. Like, holy shit, that game is... the set for Metroid X Fusion is fucking hard. But it is a lot of fun. It is so much... That set is so much fun. Although I still need to master the game, but, you know, that's besides the point. But, okay. Not counting, okay, so... Not counting consoles that are not yet on retro achievements, like 3DS. I would honestly go with the Dreamcast version of Tomb Raider 4 and 5, just because so far those are like the only like Tomb Raider games I haven't mastered yet. Because yeah, so far on my personal account, I've mastered almost every single Tomb Raider game. The only games that I'm missing are Underworld and the Game Boy Color games. But that's beside it. But besides those, I basically mastered every Tomb Raider game. Because, you know, as the Tomb Raider, as a huge classic Tomb Raider fan, it is my civic duty to play nothing but Tomb Raider games. I mean, I still have the dream of making a Tomb Raider channel, so, you know, there's that. But yeah, I don't, there's no plans on getting a Tomb Raider channel, yet. I mean, I want to, that's the thing, but... Oh, fuck you. I mean, that's the plan, the ultimate plan, but, yeah, I'm gonna focus on Retro Achievements for now. But I mean, when it comes to other consoles, I mean, I would love to get 3DS retro achievements, because I would literally dedicate an entire year on getting achievements for the 3DS. That's basically like one thing I want to do when 3DS comes out. I mean, it would be games like Samus Returns, Mario and Luigi Dream Team, Kid Icarus Uprising, 3D Land, Superstar Saga Remake, Paper Jam. Like, I would play nothing but 3DS games like the day 3DS gets Retro Achievement support. Although that being said, considering the Citra emulator got shut down because of Yuzu. Yeah, I don't know how 3DS achievements will be implemented. I mean, I think it's going to be like, what they're going to do is they're going to probably have the Citra core on RetroArch be the one that gives us achievements, but I don't know. I mean, I need to I guess we'll see. Ow. But not counting Tomb Raider, I don't know, actually. I really don't know. I mean, now that Wii games are a thing, I guess Metroid Prime 1 and 2 for the Wii, the new Play Control versions from Japan. That would be cool, because I love the Prime trilogy on Wii. 3DS does have some really good games for retro achievements set. Oh god, I'm not paying attention. And yes, it sucks that Citra got taken down alongside OG Yuzu. Yeah, I dread damageless achievements with all my with every fiber of my soul. But unironically, if there's a game that I would adore when it comes to damageless achievements, it would be Samus Returns, because Samus Returns beating every boss damageless is honestly one of the most satisfying things that I've done in a Metroid game. Well, besides beating every boss in Dread mode from Metroid Dread, but you know, considering that Dread mode basically is the one-shot mode, by technicality it doesn't count. That being said, a lot of people, like, are pissed off that Yuzu got shut down. But at the same time, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I do understand to some extent why it got shut down, because Yuzu was, I believe Yuzu had some monetization that you can actually get, like, access to, like, premium perks, which, as far as I know, that is a huge, like, no-no when it comes to emulation. Like, emulation, you know, as long as you don't monetize or as long as you don't like monetize emulation, you are the emulators are basically safe from any legal action. But I believe Yuzu used to have like a Patreon and like premium like aspects that it basically forced Nintendo to shut them off, which I do understand why. As even though, you know, at the end of the day, it sucks that, you know, Switch emulation got shut down. So yeah, even though I'm against Nintendo shutting down emulators, I do understand, in a legal sense, I do understand why they did that. That's basically what I'm trying to say. All right, hopefully I don't get fucked like last time. Oh yeah, I gotta be careful that I don't grab an axe. I completely forgot about that. Money. The sun was red with a big N. Yes, it was. Oh, fuck you. Please die. Thank you. Kind of weird that when you freeze Frankenstein, Igor also gets frozen. I don't know, that's kind of weird. But yeah, when it comes to when it comes to every emulator I use, when it comes to the other emulators that I know of, I know that PPSSPP has a gold version, but the only difference between the regular and gold version is that you buy the gold version to support the developers of the emulator. And I think that's I think that when you do that, that is completely fine if you monetize you know, the emulator in some regard, because, you know, you're not locking bonus aspects. You're just getting like a badge saying that you support the developers, therefore you want to help them grow and, you know, keep improving on the emulator. And that's something I will give compliment to PPSSPP. Even though, you know, I had to download that goddamn emulator just to get one achievement. Yes, I am dead serious. Because I for the life of me have no idea how to implement the... Oh, Jesus. I have no idea how to implement I have no idea how to implement DLC into, like, RetroArch game folders. Because, yeah, God of War Ghost of Sparta requires you to install a DLC that, as far as I know, is basically impossible to install on RetroArch, which... yeah, it sucks. So So I literally had to download PPS's PP just to get one achievement, which is absolutely hilarious. $21 hearts. Yeah, I think that's enough to kill Death. Although I will get more, so. Also, I need to turn the light on in my room. Oh, I'll do that when I finish the stage. Right here. So was there any games you wanted to master, but the set was too intimidating for... For me, it was Croc 2 for the PS1. I finished it, but I did not master it because it asked me to do any percent run with 3 hits only. That's a good question. Croc 2 is not a perfect game. The jumping is quite janky. Oh, my favorite. Oh my god. Yeah, don't even bother with the... with these. Don't even bother using the Holy War on these stupid things. That's a good question. Because, I mean... I usually, I look at a set before starting to master it. But I really have no, like, oh, whoops. I really have no, like, what's it called? I usually, like, I mean, when it comes to my personal account, I mean, in the early years, I basically mastered games that I basically grew up with, like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Tomb Raider, Lilo and Stitch, Stuart Little 2, all those, basically games that I did as Let's Plays back in the first year of this channel. But yeah, besides that, I mean, usually I don't look at the, I look at the set and I really don't get intimidated. I really don't get intimidated by the achievements unless I'm actually doing said achievements. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, doing Castlevania 4 without dying. I mean, when I tried that after basically mastering every stage, it was a rude awakening for me. All right, so please behave, you stupid flying rats. Oh, fuck off. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna risk going for the pot roast. But yeah, when it comes to games that had intimidating achievements, I cannot think of anyone from the top of my head right now. Wait, hang on, let me despawn the knife. I mean, I would have to look at my achievement list, basically, to answer that question in a better way. All right. I mean, let me check real quick. Because when you say intimidating, I'm thinking that, you know, when I saw the achievement, when you saw the, like, the type of achievements, you basically don't, you basically, you know, you're basically too scared to try the game out, and, you know, you don't, like, start getting the achievements. But I cannot think of a game that I've done that. Oh, nice. That's gonna help for our second quest. Damn it. Oh, again? Stop spawning inside me. That sounds very wrong, but I don't care. It's true. This is why we pause buffer in this house. Oh, for fuck's sake. Dude, can you stop being a nuisance? Alright. So yeah, throw. Ah, shit. And there it is. And there we go. Speaking of childhood games, I recently mastered Wrath of Cortex, and I guess I'm close to mastering Gex 3. I just need to do any percent speedrun on that game. Yeah, I actually want to get to Wrath of Cortex this year. In fact, I actually want to do it. I actually want to go back to Crash this year. Because, yeah, I'm just gonna say this out front. I love Wrath of Cortex. I think Wrath of Cortex is my favorite Crash game. As crazy as that sounds. Because, you know, the soundtrack, it honestly has the best soundtrack of the Crash series. I actually really do love the levels, and I also do love the vehicles. And the platinum relics don't make me want to kill myself. So there, at least there's that. Play the greatest role in this story. I don't believe you. Alright, now for the second quest. And now it's time to die. Oh yeah. Oh no. Alright, hang on. Alright, let me get the achievement on screen. Because I do not want to do another playthrough of this godforsaken mode ever again. Alright, so let's get number 1. Get that bag. We're gonna bag this game. I love it. Aw. Alright. Alright, so stand on this window. Hey, you get a 1-up. Nice. Oh no. Okay, so yeah, that's the easy way to get the 4 kills with a rosary. Alright. Yeah, let's run into this wall. Spawn the 1-up. Oh my god. Oh my god. I almost got fished up the ass. Hey, buddy. Alright, and that's every exclusive thing in stage 1 of the second quest, at least. Alright, so yeah, for security, I'm gonna get the axe, because that's a very easy way to kill the bat. The phantom bat. Wow, what the hell was that hitbox? I love it. Alright, so the big achievement when it comes to the second quest is one that is kind of messy if you're not careful, but basically you have to clear both the first and second quests using 3 continues or less. And yeah, basically I would say the hard part about that achievement is just getting to stage 5 in the second quest, because you have to deal with a lot of bullcrap from the second quest itself that, you know, it's going to be a pain in the ass in the worst case. But if you've played the other versions, this may not seem that bad. Keyword may. Because, you know, at this point, anything can happen. Especially since we have to deal with the oh so beautiful Medusa heads. And I'm dead. Yep. Now, thankfully, if you didn't, if you already got the no continue, or if you're following up from the no continue achievement, your first go at the second quest may not be that bad because of the amount of lives you have. Like, for example, I have 7 lives right now, so I'll be good for a while. Keyword for a while. Alright, so now we gotta get the Moai. The Moai statue, the Easter Island representation, which, as a Chilean myself, I approve. Alright. Alright, let me get this first. Alright, then we just jump. And then I don't know, and then for this version, I also don't know if it applies to the NES version, but for the Famicom version, you actually want to wait for the Moai statue to fully emerge from the ground. Otherwise, you're not getting the achievement. And oh my god. You know what? Yeah, what am I doing? Well, I'm gonna die, that's what I'm doing. Oh! Oh! Nice. Oh god. Please don't die right at the end of the checkpoint. Or right next to the checkpoint. That's the worst kind of... That's the worst kind of misery. Oh, well. Nice. Alright. That was cool, I guess. Oh! Nice. I got squished. Okay. Okay, let's not be stupid, John. Come on. Oh, thank you. Alright, good. And oh wow, look at that. Hey! I found the secret whip compartment. I love it. Oh, good. Alright, I have 10 hearts. Yeah, that's enough for Medusa. Alright, jump. Or you're gonna get scammed. Get the thing, please. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, see? It was not that bad. Strike a pose. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so 26, 27, and 34. 34? I'm slowly mastering in my own time. Oh. And what I'm slowly mastering in my own time, and this one is going to take a while, is Classic Golf Sports game PGA 2014 for the PS2. I don't know if just find golf really relaxing for some reason. I mean, everybody has their like game or game series that they'll always find like comfort. And wow, look at that! I got scammed by I got comboed by a spooky ghost. Can you kindly fuck off? Thank you. Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck, man? Oh, okay. Alright, Moai statue. Also, smash this and get another achievement. Which, yeah, that was actually not a thing in the NES version, which is weird. Because this secret is actually in the NES version, so I don't get why it's not a thing, but whatever. I'm not gonna cry over it. Alright, so what are we missing? Alright, so the third Moai statue, and then we have a bag, and I believe in Death Stage, and that's basically we're gonna be done after that. Okay, so yeah, the next thing is over here. Just oh, thank God I got that. Oh my God. Because yeah, if it didn't count, I had to die. But yeah, you gotta hug the wall and the Moai will actually come out. Okay. Do. Fuck you. Oh boy, are we gonna screw up at the end? Like what happened in the GBA version? Hopefully not. That would suck. I should learn to shut the fuck up. I really need to learn to do that. Because it's gonna bite me in the ass more times than necessary. Yeah, just run. That way we despawn everything. Alright. Oh my god. Ugh. Damn it. Oh, nice. Fuck you. Oh, okay. Okay, that's it. Everyone is definitely going to have that comfort game series. They can just pop in and just relax. I mean, for me as Picross, like, I love Picross. I'm completely obsessed with Picross. And yeah, one of my dreams is to have every Picross game on Retro Achievements Master on my personal account, which, you know, if I ever do Picross for this channel, it's going to be incredibly boring. Just because of the nature of Picross. Alright, time for this dog shit of a stage. Like, I swear, if you don't have the stopwatch, this level is practically impossible. Or that section is practically impossible. So yeah, just swallow your pride and get the damn watch. Or get the damn clock. And you know what? Maybe I should grind for an axe, just in case. Maybe. That would be very good, actually. Yeah, I think I might do that, actually. Oh, wait. Can this guy drop an axe? Oh, whoops. Ah, whatever. Yeah, what the hell. Of course. Of course. No. I'm not doing it. Oh, that took a while. Nice. Fuck you, Igor. Ugh! Fuck off, Igor. This is why I want I wanted the axe, for the record. At least I'm not playing out the Souls music. I mean, I could, but we're not gonna be able to hear the cool Castlevania soundtrack. Although that being said, I'll probably pull it up when I do Castlevania 4, because yeah, there's an achievement of beating that godforsaken game without dying, which why were you aiming the other side, Simon? Oh, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. You dragonic motherfucker. Oh my god, fuck off. Fuck off, Frank! I hate this fucking boss. I hate this fucking boss. This boss makes me want to kill myself. You were asking me which one, what is my least favorite enemy? This fucking thing is my least favorite enemy. This is the worst enemy in the fucking game. Thanks for the pointless, rosary. Why am I even bothering for hearts? Like, I'm not gonna use the knife. The knife is basically worthless. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna go kill myself. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. And this is why the second quest is fucking terrible. Fuck off. Oh my God, what a fucking waste! What a fucking waste! I swear to God, if you make me play this fucking game again... I'm gonna learn a brand new language full of swears. I swear to God. You know why I failed? It's because none of these fuckers drop an axe. That's why. None of these fucking monkeys dropped an axe. That's the reason why. Ugh. Give me a fucking axe. Fuck off. Oh my God, fuck off. Fuck off, you flying rat. Give me a fuck... Blow me. Oh my God, fuck right off. I have to admit, I got incredibly lucky on that merman stunned in the underground section. Because, yeah, usually that guy always kills me, but oh my god. I'm so glad I got this on the first try. Because if I had to redo the entire thing all over again, that would have been the absolute worst. Oh my god. But there we go. That is it. That is it for Castlevania, or that is it for Akumaju Dracula on the Famicom. I hate myself already. I hate myself now. Time, yes, thank you. Oh my god. I still cannot believe that happened. The fact that I got a stopwatch, then I got a knife, and then I had only to just re-get the stupid, holy water in stage 5. Oh my god. I cannot believe that just happened. I got very unlucky. I got very, very unlucky. But there we go. That is it for Castlevania. All 3 versions. The NES, the GBA, and the Famicom version. And yeah, I did say in the on the GBA stream that this week or today the Castlevania videos were gonna go up on the Archives channel. Yeah, sorry, I actually forgot to upload them. But yeah, I'm gonna do that the moment when now I'm gonna start uploading them when I'm done streaming right now. But there we go. That is it for Castlevania 1. All 3 versions. And now I don't have to, which means that now I never have to play this game ever again for as long as I live. So that's awesome. Okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration because, truth be told, I really do like, truth be told, I really do love the original Castlevania. It is still a classic game. It's hard. Like, don't get me wrong, the game is really hard, but at the same time, in the best case scenario, it is really fun. It is a really fun game, and yeah, this is a game that I definitely consider as one of my favorites on the NES. Although, truth be told, Castlevania 3 is and will always be my favorite on the NES trilogy. But yeah, this one is an easy second place. Not to give shade to Castlevania 2 because, you know, it's Castlevania 2. It's a very infamous game for the right and wrong reasons. But at the same time, oh, whoops, I forgot I was in the display thing. Wow, look at that. I love it. All right. But yeah. Overall, Castlevania 1 still a classic, and I would definitely recommend. Now you can play Castlevania 2 soon. So yeah, one thing I want to try to do when it comes to Castlevania is, for this year, I'm going to try to, at the very least, have all 3 NES games this year. I will try to go for the NES games and Super Castlevania 4, but I am not confident I will. I am not sure if I'm gonna do Super Castlevania 4 in time, because the idea is I want to try to have Castlevania 3 done by the time Belmont's Curse comes out, since Belmont's Curse is a sequel to Castlevania 3. Because you know, you play as the daughter of Trevor, so, or Ralph if you're playing the Japanese version. But yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna. But yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'll probably do Castlevania 2 in October and then Castlevania 3 in December, just so that I don't do them back to back when it comes to monthly, when it, in terms of months. But I'll see. I'll see at the end of the day. Alright, so as for the set itself, just like the NES version, I'm going to give this a 9 for quality. Although, that being said, I will say that overall, in terms of quality overall, I actually will say that the NES version is the better one. However, I will say that the Famicom version is the better structured, in my opinion, because... Or actually, no. I would say that the Famicom version or the NES version is the better structured one, because you don't have to get every item throughout the entire stage. You actually do them per block, which is actually a good thing in the long run. But at the same time, yeah, all sub-weapons only achievements suck, and that's the reason I don't like the NES sets. But yeah, overall, I will say that in terms of structure, the NES version is better, but in terms of quality overall, I think the Famicom version is my favorite set. That being said, in difficulty, I will give it a 9 as well. Just to, a bit of a spoiler, I gave the NES version an 8, and that is because, with the exception of certain achievements, like, Death Stage Whip Only, or, the Underground Stage, or Stage 4 Sub-Weapons Only, most of the achievements are very doable, with the only difficult challenge being certain boss achievements and certain levels when you're doing a challenge run, and also trying to do the game whip only. But at the same time, for the all items playthrough, you have to do it. You basically have the challenge of doing it for every like block of a stage. You don't have to do it in one continuous go, which is honestly the problem when it comes to this version. And because we have to get all candles throughout the entirety of the stage, in the worst case scenario, you have to forfeit the run and just get a game over. And, you know, in the case of Stage 5, where getting an axe in the beginning is practically impossible, you have to start the game from scratch. So, hooray for that. And yeah, not to mention that because of the fact that you need to beat the second quest without using that many continues, it builds up a lot of pressure on the player and try to maneuver throughout the bullshit that this game will throw at you. Because yeah, like I've said before, the second quest in this game is terrible and I hate it. And as for fun, I will say, because of the problems I mentioned in difficulty, I'm actually gonna give it an 8. I will say that I still do like this game, but because of the fact that you have to do everything in one go when it comes to the stages, not to mention that, you know, as we learned, in the final stage, we have to make sure that a candle doesn't glitch out. Yeah, that is going to definitely lower the fun in the worst case scenario. And as for the Hearts achievement, because we have to basically complete the both quests without being bad at video games, I'm gonna give True Moxie for clearing the first and second quest using 3 continues or less the award for being the hardest achievement. Because fuck the second quest. Alright, but there we go. That is it for every single version of Castlevania 1. And I am done with this game. So, yeah. I mean, we still have other versions of Castlevania 1, like Castlevania Chronicles and Vampire Killer for the MSX, but those versions will be covered on their own videos, essentially, because Vampire Killer is actually way different than Castlevania, and the same applies to Castlevania Chronicles on the PS1. But yeah, this means that next time on Castlevania, we're going to be moving on to everyone's favorite knee-slapping, absolutely amazing adventure, the great, where, you know, when you play it, it's a wonderful night to have a curse, where we have Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. But I'm gonna take a break from Castlevania, and we're gonna definitely see Castlevania later, definitely in October. But as for our next game, we are going to finally be mastering a game that I was originally going to master at the beginning of this year, but because of a set revision, I had to delay it. But now that the set has been live, I want to say since May? Now I could finally do it, so join me next time as we're going to be mastering Lilo and Stitch Trouble in Paradise for the PlayStation 1. And then after that, I was originally going to master Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour. However, after checking the forum of the game, of the Dreamcast version, there is discussion on making a new set. So, because of that, I am actually going to wait until the Dreamcast set goes live, because the last thing I want is to have to repeat the same video again, and that's one thing I really don't want to do. So for the time being, I'm actually going to do a game that I've only played one time throughout my entire life, and it's a game that I've always wanted to play ever since I watched the Game Grumps play it, and it's going to be Heart of Darkness on the PlayStation 1. Yeah, so just to keep the PlayStation 1 trend, I guess, because oh my god, me doing PlayStation 1 games, it's almost like that's one of my favorite consoles of all time. It's almost like that's the console I grew up with. So, there you go. So yeah, the next 2 games will be Lilo and Stitch, Trouble in Paradise, and then Heart of Darkness. And yeah, considering I haven't played that game, I've only played that game once, and that one playthrough was 2022, I think. No, June 2023. So more than 3 years ago. That, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm gonna cover those 2 games simply because I think they're going to be they're gonna be simple in the best case scenario. And then after that, we are going to return to Crash Bandicoot with Wrath of Cortex, which yeah, I'm very excited to actually go for it because, like I said previously, it is actually my favorite old school Crash Bandicoot game. Out of the first 4 games, it is definitely my favorite. So yeah, Nostalgic Juice is playing Conker's Bad Fur Day, so I was watching both both streams at the same time. That is pretty impressive. Yeah, I've enjoyed Nostalgic Juice's streams. And yeah, I'm probably gonna go watch him once I'm done here, because yes, I am done, because yeah, I need to go edit the Castlevania video, specifically the GBA and this version. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching my slow descent into insanity with Castlevania 1. I'm pretty sure Castlevania 2 is going to be even worse because of the nature of that game, but I guess one way to find out. My name is Jonathan Wolf, And I will see you all in my next Retro Achievements Mastery. Later, Retro Achievers, and take it easy.